Good afternoon, Rowan, and welcome back to my bathroom. It is storming really bad today, so I'm going to wait to do the garden until tomorrow after the storm has passed and all the rain has happened and it's nice and happy. But for now, I have a question for you. Should I try and grow lettuce in my bathtub? Let me turn this fan off so that... Oh, there we go. You can hopefully hear me better. So obviously, this is our grow setup that we did for our seedlings this year in the guest bathroom. It worked really well. My original plan was to tear it all down when the peppers went out and we were done with it. Now I kind of want to try an experiment because, one, this worked really well for us. We don't need this extra shower. I don't think there's ever been a situation where it would have been useful for Angel and I to shower at the same time and therefore need 2 showers. Our work schedules are so different, etc., so on and so forth. And his whole family's here. I'm more likely to go to my family than them come here. So the chance that we'll have visitors in which we would really, really need this extra tub is pretty low. So I'm considering trying to grow lettuce, specifically baby greens, in the tub. As you know, in the South, it is very hot here in the summertime, and lettuce bolts very easily and gets bitter if it's too hot. All of my arugula outside right now is gone to seed, so I kind of want to try it in here and see what happens. I don't really have any shady areas in the garden left to try and grow it outside in the shade and see if I can keep it from bolting. And I'm just curious. So I have these tubs that obviously all of my seedlings were in. I have one set that has holes in the bottom and another set that doesn't, which is how I've been bottom watering everything. And I think it might work. My pseudo inspiration is Jess's video where she does the baby greens in the bag of soil, and I feel like this is not that much smaller than the bag of soil. I mean, it is a little bit, but I also just kind of want to try it and see what happens and see if I can have lettuce in the summertime when it's really hot out and make salads with my tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers, etc. Have salad, greens for burgers or sandwiches or whatever else, lettuce is good for. And I'm very curious to see if it will work, if it would be worth it. I mean, if it doesn't work, all I'm out is soil and some seeds. If it does work, I might even try to put some smaller containers on the bottom and try and do like little heads of lettuce. I actually have one variety that's the like Tom Thumb lettuce, which is like really tiny, like hand-sized heads. Maybe I'll try that. But yeah, I'm just very curious. Part of me is also curious because if it does work well, long term, obviously on the homestead, we want to have a greenhouse, but if this does work well, I would want some sort of permanent grow setup in the house that then I could use to obviously start seedlings before they go out to the greenhouse, but also grow lettuce in the summertime when it's super crazy hot outside. People do it all the time with aquaponics, right? Why can't I just do it this way? Very, very curious to see if it will work and be worth the effort. The bonus here as well is that then I would have I don't need so much lettuce that I would fill all of these shelves with baby greens. So I would have at least 2 shelves left for more cans, which is nice. We don't have a lot of storage in this house. It's an older house and we are quickly outgrowing it. So if my outside garden is as successful as I dream and hope for it to be, we're gonna need more space to put canned goods or dehydrated goods to store them. So bonus shelves for cans can't be a bad thing, right? It seems insane. Like, oh yeah, I grow lettuce in my bathtub, which also seems like a euphemism that it is not. But am I insane? Am I that insane gardener who loves growing so much that she will grow lettuce in her bathtub? You get it, right? Am I crazy? I would love to know your thoughts on if you think it's worth a try, worth it at all, and will these work? Or should I get something else? But I kind of don't want to get anything else. At this point, the only thing I would need is to get some soil. I've got seeds. I've got the bins. I've got water. Let me know your thoughts. I'm very curious to hear them. Is this trashy or is it worth it?